Oh my goodness. Is this thing on? Okay guys, we're headed to the Influencer Lounge and I am your moderator. Okay, this is my look. I did my makeup myself, y'all. But I'll show y'all my outfit. Let me see. This is the look. Okay, y'all, I'm running a little behind. I wanted to leave a little earlier, so I will see y'all in a minute.
Get that and put it in your CK.
Okay. Oh, that's cute. Oh my God.
Now you're thinking about where can I put this shit?
Right.
Who need your makeup?
Me? Yeah. Thank you. My sister was like, I got great, but my flavor is lavender.
But if you want to use yours, just hold it like this.
I think you just use one. Yeah, the back is okay.
All right, Boogie Bud. You see your
I know, I gotta get my stuff right.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. Huh?
Put your bag up.
Y'all are crazy.
I'm here.
Hey,
Green.
okay, green. That's gray. I don't know how to. Did you teach me well?
I did.
All right.
I have one just like that, but I didn't want to steal your.
Well, I thought you was gonna wear it, but because Megan had on her green suit too.
I was going to, but I'm like, I don't want to.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Influencer Lounge. How are y'all feeling tonight? How do you maintain an authentic voice and connection as a lifestyle influencer?
Don't post on LinkedIn, if that makes sense. So a lot of my graduations, my sports stuff, my proms, I don't put those on LinkedIn. I put my talking heads, I put my long form conferences, things like this on LinkedIn, because they're looking for me to be more corporate on those spaces. Long form content, I put it on YouTube and sometimes LinkedIn, but my Instagram, I try to keep it within a minute or so. Because think about what you're doing when you're on these platforms. You're scrolling, you're looking for quick content. That's one of the hardest things that I try to get business owners on when I'm making videos. It's like, okay, I paid you this much money, I want something long. I was like, what's the goal? So you gotta ask yourself, what's the goal? And if we achieve that goal with how much you pay, that's ultimately what we're trying to do, right? And I'll make you a long form for LinkedIn, but we need something shorter for Instagram and TikTok. And that's hard for me too, because I like a lot of stuff that I shoot, and it's hard for me to compress it a lot of the times. But I have to.
Let me tell you, that YouTube editing, it takes me a whole week to do one video. And I'm like, are you gonna push your video today? I'm like, who I was fighting for my life to this whole week. So maybe next week, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go to the next question. How do you translate online influence or strong branding into tangible business results? We're talking money. Whether that's sales, partnerships, or community impact.
So influencer, and then all you ever show is something different. When it's time for me to figure out who I'm gonna pick to showcase my product on, it's probably not going to be you, because I don't see myself on your page. I don't see my product on your page. So just make sure what you're posting as a content creator brings value to the brand that you want to work with. And then if you are a business owner, make sure that you are teaching your audience before you even sell them anything, you're teaching them. Sorry for that long. I know it's long.
That was
Oh, that was good. That was good. So ditto. No.
Notes. I hope somebody's taking notes for me. Okay, next question. What's one practical tip for moving beyond just posting content to actually engaging with an audience and building a loyal community? I know y'all already touched on it a little bit. Y'all got any more gems for us?
One thing I think people would tell me when they would meet me in person or get
Very good, very good. All right, next question. What's a common mistake you see in businesses when trying to build their brand influence, especially online? You know, like the small businesses that try to work with you all to get their brand out there. What are some common mistakes that you see?
Oh, consistency. I remember I worked with this smaller brand, and she sent me the clothes. She was Nigerian, and I was born in Nigeria, y'all. So I was in most Nigerian brands. I'm like, hey, just send me the clothes. Will work, because I try to do my own philanthropic things. So I was like, yeah, send me the clothes. I'll put it on. She sent me the clothes. I did the video, and y'all, she got so many emails of people wanting to buy it, and she did not even have the items. One, she hadn't posted on social media in like a year, and I told her, hey, before I get these clothes, can you start updating your social media to get ready, to make sure you have things in place? Crickets. She's like, okay, I'll do that. Never did it. Then the clothes, I did the thing for her. There's a big difference between consistency and frequency. I don't need you to post every day. That's frequency. I need you to post when you say you're gonna post. So if you say every Tuesday you're gonna get something from me, then as a business owner, your clients are gonna come to you every Tuesday looking for something. So just be consistent with your content as a business owner.
I agree with that. I work with a lot of small.
So this is going to be our last question. How does the unique landscape of Birmingham affect strategies for building influence compared to larger cities? As far as how they give you a certain price.
Yeah.
I know y'all have influencer friends elsewhere, but
no. I love Birmingham. I moved here about 7 years ago. I don't work with a lot of Birmingham brands. And that's not to say, yeah. I say that with all the love in my little heart. The things, when I first got here, I would, and the way businesses treat influencers, especially 7 years ago, whatever. Actually, it wasn't even, I started really after that, but 2019, really. The way they treat influencers, maybe it's better now. I just have my own boundaries on who I won't work with. Because I am also a person. I'm not just a page with a number that you feel like you can glean from. And so, not saying all businesses are like that. I've worked with amazing ones here in Birmingham. For the most part, I just set my own boundaries. Again, you're gonna have to do that as a business owner. You're gonna have to do that as an influencer, content creator. Not everybody's gonna be your client.
Okay, so also, each platform has its space. On one platform, you might just have all your clothing and your content and things of that nature. On TikTok, you might make TikTok reels with the clothes that you have. You see what I'm saying? And you pop and you have your link in the bio. So if a girl comment, oh, that's cute, they can go to your bio and then they can purchase your stuff. So that's what you want to do. You want to use your platforms to your advantage.
Go to Canva, type in press kit, media kit. It will give you a template, and then just edit it with your information in it. So make sure it includes your demographic, where you're located, brands that you've worked with before, and you don't have to put a rate sheet. You don't have to put how much you charge. That can come later on in negotiations. But the important things about your platform, make sure it's on that rate sheet. On that Canva press kit.
I would also say, if it's a brand that maybe you've posted about before, you've posted similar content, pulling your analytics and customizing something and sending it to that brand to say,
Government Girlie. Hey, Gigi. So you can walk around with it. So my goodness, it's my girlies.
Style speaker I love, I'm familiar with, but I was a teacher actually before I got into coaching. So once I began to have the vision of what I wanted to do in employees, I waited until I could close out no more work orders myself on a daily basis. That I'm giving it all the time. Let's talk about the spiritual alignment of it all. Is it in alignment? Let's talk about the divine timing of it. Is it in divine timing? And those things and people that aren't, you can't be afraid to let go. I probably spend more time alone than I ever have my whole life. Because I've always been kind of a social butterfly, always doing stuff. And even as a kid, I was playing for everybody in the city of Birmingham. Everybody who's involved with this amazing. But you don't, when you're moving, what's going on around you. Sometimes I leave the country, I go out the country, y'all, about every month. And I do. I go out the country about every month. And I go because it allows me to get to myself so I can be able to be an employees. I waited until I can close out no more work orders myself on a daily basis. That I'm giving it every.
It's so good.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a little camera. Like,
Yeah, I got you on here.
Right? He does podcasts. It's all about him. He works with us right now. But on here, scroll down and see his phone, Instagram content, all here.
Oh my God, that's me.
Give it up for Valerie. So thankful for all that you gave us tonight. Like I said, don't talk about all the time. Take a few pictures, ask a few questions, but let some other people get some questions in. All right.
Y'all, last night was incredible. I was so in awe because I never wanted to be in this space, but I feel like this is where I need to be. And all the gems that were dropped, all the information we received was wonderful. I can't wait to share and to actually implement everything.